Hey guys, it's Miss Allen. I'm gonna do a very quick drawing for you today. And all my students, I want you drawing this with me. Even if you've drawn it before with me, I want you to draw it with me. And we'll talk about something at the end that I think will make you excited. But we're gonna go ahead and do an ocean sunset. It's one of my favorite drawings, and most of you will remember this from other classes. Now, I'm using a Sharpie because if I use a pencil, it's not going to show up on this board. So I want you using a pencil. But if you don't have a pencil, you can always use what you have, and it's okay. But just remember, the pencil, we can erase it. And if you want to color it later, if you want to go back over it with a Sharpie like we do in class and trace our lines before we color, then do what you must. It will be great. You've got this. So let's talk about what I'm going to draw. So I'm going to make an ocean sunset, and I want this to be kind of fun and cartoony, so I'm not going to do a realistic sunset and a really realistic ocean. I'm going to do fun lines. So the first line I'm going to do is a curvy line, and I'm going to make a curvy line that starts on the side of the paper in the middle, and I'm going to go up and down nice and easy as I come across. Very gentle, because if I don't do it gently, then it ends up being really bumpy and looks more like a stormy sea. Now, that's one line. I'm going to add 3 more, so that's going to give me 4 lines in total. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Nice. So they don't all match. I did that on purpose. I didn't really want them to match. You can match them if you want them to match. And when I say match, you can make each line look the same kind of curve, but you don't have to do that. Now, once I have my ocean, I can do my sun. Now, I'm doing a sunset, and when I do a sunset, you know Miss Allen lets I have sun. So I'm going to pick a spot. I'm just going to do a nice big one in the middle today. So in the middle, I'm going to start on the water, and I'm going to make a rainbow line that comes up and back down, just like that. And it's okay if it comes up at a different spot and has more on this side. It's kind of the point on this one. Now let's make some sun rays. My sun rays need to be nice and strong. No itty bitty sun rays that go out this far and then you stop. That's not gonna be a strong sun ray. I need a strong sun ray. So my strong sun rays are gonna go all the way out to the edge of my paper, and I'm gonna go straight lines all the way around my sun. One more. Just like that. So I can add things at this point, and if I was gonna do something easy to add, I could always add birds and clouds. Birds and clouds are easy to add. I don't want clouds on this one because of my lines, but you can add clouds to yours if you want them. Birds, we know we do those little M birds. So if I picked a spot for some birds, maybe this spot here, I could do little M's, bounce, bounce, right? Bounce, 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 bounce. I'm just gonna do 2 birds because I don't wanna make it too complicated. Down here in the bottom, if I wanna put different animals like fish, and I could even do a boat if I wanted to. I could do a sailboat if I wanted. Let's keep it simple down there. I might just leave it how it is, but if you want to add fish, I want to see all the different kinds of fish you want. Let's talk about what colors we'd need for this. In my water, I'm going to use cool colors, and my cool colors are going to be blues, lots of blue, sometimes purple, maybe green. And in the sky and the sun, my sun, I'm going to need warm colors. So yellows, pinks, reds, and oranges will be really pretty up here. and I could even do a pattern. So I'm showing you the colors that I have, and it was crazy, guys. I was looking for crayons all day, and all I have at home right now are colored pencils, so I'm gonna have to make a, a run to the store or back to school to get these colors. But I did want to talk about these warm colors again. So for everything above this line, I'm going to use warm colors. Now that's yellows and reds and oranges. And if I wanted to use some of these lighter pinks, I could. Oh, that's my really cool case of colored pencils that I had a friend get me for Christmas one year. And then under this line, that first ocean line we drew, and in these waves, I'm gonna use cool colors. That's the blues and the greens and the purples. But I'll be sure to show you what it looks like when I'm done, okay? All right, guys, now that I've colored mine, I wanted to show you the final product, and I did some blues, greens, and purples inside of my waves, and it looks a little pink on the paper, but I tried to use a red, an orange, and a yellow for the sky. Remember, you can add details, and if you add details to this, like fish in the water or a boat, you don't have to stick to those colors. You can always change up the colors that you want. But I hope that you had fun drawing, and I hope to see some pretty awesome artwork here in the next few days. If not, no worries, but I'd love to see what you got. I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.